A Haunting of Clocks. Act 2. Lead actor? Don't know. Welcome to the part 3 of the Star Rail Fate collab. I extra switched to Japanese dub so we can hear some of the voices. However, this stupid Grady whatever put us in a silent horror film domain of his. And he and Miss Nord seems to share a past. It all comes to the time when Penacony was still a prison. They seem to be acquainted. Archer, did we just leave this reality marble? Something is off. Director's cut. Each night, the clock land will reveal its unknown side. As the protagonist, you open your eyes and find yourself trapped in a nightmare with no exit. And now, a terrifying enemy standing right beside you. Knowing we are allies, you still go out of your way to stir up trouble. And so discard? That was Archer. Director's cut. Mr. Archer, you don't strike me as someone married to a contract. Wouldn't it be smart to take this split up operation and eliminate a rival for your master? I might give it a thought. Oh wait, he is not our servant. Don't let him in your head. Saber, help me. Should I kill him? I turned that question over 12 times before you woke up. If I had decided to act, you wouldn't even get the chance to open your eyes. Too bad. I thought you were smarter than this. Guess you will have to suffer for it. The wicked matchmaker brought from hell evil spirits that wield different curses. Disguised as harmless amusement park mascot, they drag victims into sleep and torture their souls for eternity. Trailblazer. Excuse me, I am the director of Clock Studio. Do you own the rights to our Clocky? Don't worry, Mr. Ortiz' PR team will handle it. I used to dream of turning Clock Studio theme park into my own nightmare park. Who knew I would get my wish this way? It is even more satisfying that biting into a triple soft stargazer spy docketed their characters until you become toys for the evil spirits. If you are just gonna stand here, I might take Assassin's advice and write you out early. Come on. According to that great director, it is time for us to be tortured by the evil spirits. How optimistic, Archer. By the way, right, we have the names as their roles. Okay, we are back in Theme Park. I remember this one. That person up ahead. Is that Miss Nod? And Miss Nod has some special powers. And some special language. Granny Nod? What? Oh, my bad, sweetheart. Almost forgot. Your voice is already my personal property. First, it was the copyright of your song, then your image, and finally, your name. Then found a younger, prettier girl, slapped the name, whatever it is, on her, and put her on stage, and you will die in despair in the desert of Dreamscape. I will devour your body piece by piece, and even that fake name is not will be mine. Huh? That's not copyright, that's monopolization. Let go of Miss Knot. Finally. And right on clue. Let your friends get a good look at how far you have fallen. Don't be so quick to charge in, Red Handsome. I might look framed, But I could still drag Miss Not down with me before you let her hit. And why would I spare an enemy's servants? 2 birds with 1 stone. Sounds perfect to me. You seems like just another hollow loudmouth. Like Grady. But this is Granny, not Grady. Weird name. Figures. You foolish outwarders don't realize just how powerful this nameless servant can be in like Penacony. What is this? Call it a charitable performance. Let me give you a taste of what casters can do really. A voice of harmony will complete all life to dance on to my true tune and become my familiars. And you will drown in syrupy oblivion. We will see about that, Saber. Anyone who fights with a stolen weapon is bound to get hurt by it. If I were you, I would think twice before swinging something you ripped off from Miss Knot. Master, are you alright? We got some music here going on. I was just about to do some stages. No need to trouble yourself with small flies like this, Master. Trying to steal the spotlight from the start. Get them. Whoever takes them down gets a lifetime supply of So Glad from our investors. So glad! For 3 meals! Seriously? So Glad and 2 bottles of syrup? And you are all in for the devil? What happened to your pride as monsters? Oh, that's funny. I'm a background extra who has no time for pride. Human or monster, beast or demon, if you have got a mind of your own, then you have got the right to chase hope with your own 2 hands. Your soul's worth is far more than the pittance your employer is offering. I can't promise you paradise, but I swear I will always fight on the front lines, not hide behind you while you die. So what will it be? Spend your life as a dancing puppet for him, or live one moment as a knight? It is not too late to turn back now. There's only one answer to that. Whoever's my king's sword's point, our heart shall follow. Oh. We won? What? Huh? I was here first. How are you controlling my familiars? Oh, abilities prioritize over yours. Call it leader charisma, my friend. You traitors. One pep talk and you switch sides? You are just extras. Don't you want your paycheck? Look at you, acting all high and mighty. What else can you even do besides throwing money around to strong-arm us? I am the king of kings month now. I get that, the middle one. Not some familiar you can boss around like a dog. Saber. I bestow upon you the name of my beloved steed, Lamray III. Now, come with me. Let us vanquish the evil before us. In the name of the king! Wait, if you kill me, you all vanish too. You're still my familiars. Huh? I guess they don't care. I failed to protect my master. Was forced to separate from her. And now, to make matter worse, is the enemy who came to save me. I am... Ma'am, this is where you say thank you instead of sorry. Such a chat. But no excuse can cover up my incompetence and negligence. A powerless servant is nothing but a worthless doll. About Miss Robin, there's something... Never mind, just come with me. Did she pass out? Riding B? Okay. What is? No. Oh, this is Robin's stuff. Saber. I'm not sure what the enemy did, but she has been split into pieces. Took me a while to find even those few. I figured I have managed to do nothing in this war. It doesn't deserve to be called a heroic spirit. Well, you will get your chance to take out Grady, I think. You have done extremely well. It's Grady who plays dirty. This kinda reminds me of trying to laugh near. It's Grady who plays dirty. Director's cut. Love using your little harmony tricks on me, huh? Then I will scatter your single across my nightmare park and see who is helping you to get out of here. Singing Robin. Please don't. It's sad because of us. You are already done your best. Just like an iris by the riverside. Call it what you want. He's still too weak. No need to sugarcoat it. Polite Robin. Oh my god, okay, I see. That old fool. Once I find that all down old... Wait. What do you mean polite? How is this polite? That old fool? Once I find that down Orty, I'm gonna tear his poofball and storm it right down to the ground. Okay, a scholar Robin. Let me guess, it is the opposite. Judging from I can tell, leading us like this was probably an act of vengeance. But our minds naturally try to reconnect. Theoretically, if we can reunite all the me's, summon the Aeon of Harmony, you combine into a giant robot. You'll go to... Let's go with the giant robot. Give me a break. Are there no functioning adults around here? That was, by the way, Archer. Director's cut. The correct answer is, she will merge back into her original form. That is, if you survive the curse from the devils. Trailblazer. Then, let's get going. Scholar Robin. Wait, you're really planning to drag all these dead weights with you while you fight? Heads up, I don't have the actions part of Robin with me. I only think, I don't do. Miss Nod. Wait, please, someone must stay behind with me to protect Miss Robin. I know this is asking too much, but I will even offer my life. Saber. Victory gained through coercion is a disgrace to any warrior. Since Miss Robin is our ally, protecting her is only right. I will stay, okay, then I will stay? How about it? As a master, your resistance to magecraft is far weaker than ours. If Grady knocks you out, I disappear with you, and that's exactly what the enemy wants. Okay, let's Archer stay. Why not? Sorry, mister, I don't take orders from you. My master is still missing, so I have got no reason to babysit this shatter kid with you. Then let's Saber stay, I guess. This is indeed the best solution at the moment. Archer, please protect Trailblazer. This is all I ask as an opponent. Don't place too much faith in me. I always have faith in every friend of mine. Master, good luck. Archer. Alright. Let the knight stay here with the princess. Princess. And we will go reap some enemy lives. Archer may have a sharp tongue, but when it comes down to it, he's a solid ally. Master, best of luck for you. It's not? My master, I'm counting on all of you. Robins? Robin casts their blessings. Field gaze your way. Not that you can actually see their eyes. That's interesting. The lipstick, the polite Robin is very interesting Robin. Wait, can we go? Oh, we have to go here. Okay. And the only word that we can hear is God. By the way, look at this cute Robin. Evil spirits, why do you despise humans so? Is there not a single ounce of love or compassion in your hearts? Lone Wolf Brothers. Traitors don't get to boss us around. Before I lose my patience, here's your chance to switch sides. Kill the one next to you and return to us. Despite its rough design, the dog-shaped monster name suggests is modeled after a classic figure from the Crooked cartoon. Like a derivative of the werewolf, Brother Anu, what was his name? Lone Wolf Brothers, okay. Origami Robin. Stop pushing yourself, Mr. Scott. Its target is me. You don't have to throw your life away for nothing. What an interesting change of pace. Scott of Justice, actually, by the way. If I fell back now, I will be the same as all the other Scots. So, if you want to hurt Miss Robin, you will have to walk over my dead body. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Old foe, you have arrived just in time. Help me. Together we can crush this blasted evil spirit. Doesn't matter if you wanna punish me later or demand an explanation. As long as Miss Robin is safe, you can do whatever you want with me. One or two, it makes no difference. You will get stuck in an endless cycle of suffering and play Hanu's adventure for the next billion of years. The Lone Wolf Brothers let out a very satisfied Enough chit-chat. Time for the most terrifying torment in all of Penacony. With a blinding flash, your body shrinks and you are forced into an outline of Brother Haru. Now you will know the horror of being trapped in Hanu's adventure for life. Okay, we already know this. Archer. Oh, they turn people into cartoon animals. Is this some magecraft from the age of the ancient Greek gods? No, the mechanics feel entirely different. Don't tell me I can say it again. I know you have a lot to say, but to preserve the integrity of Hanu's adventure, all you can do is let out a very urgent Oh, I missed Penacony time. They even lost the ability to speak rationally. You couldn't even speak before. We just have different subtitles. You should actually know what my subtitles mean. Maybe I should just leave him. It's not like he was all that helpful anyway. You let out a terrified So you can understand that. Guess I cannot just leave him. Can you make sense of what he's saying? Origami Robin. Of course. Brother Hanu says he's gonna punch that evil spirit right in the face. How did it come to this? Is this a nursery or a zoo? Surrounded by animals' ushering cries. A vein rubbed faintly on Asha's temple. It was the worst mental trauma he had suffered since the Holy Grail war began. You really want to tell Archer you need a Hanu TV to return to normal? Maybe you should look around for clues. Yeah, let's talk with the others. Surely we can provide some origami bird. Oh, the best ultra cool Hanu Trailblazer. I believe you can defeat that Betty. Check. Wait. That's cute. Scott of Justice. Old friend, I will be rooting for you. Oh, he's actually didn't speak this time. Where's Arch? Arch abandoned us? Being you get turned back using a TV? The Lone Wolf brothers already smashed every Hanu TV in the theme park ahead of time. Archer. What? Is there something weird about this TV? Or is it part of the solution to the curse? Concerned. Clinging to their smallest of hopes, you glance at Scott. But as a righteous TV, all he can offer is anything but help. Maybe it is just your imagination, but his expression seems 30% smug, 70% mocking. You lash out, kicking Scott in frustration. Oh. Alright. Let's do this. Every time I ask you a question, and if the answer is yes, kick him once. If it's not, kick twice. Wait a moment, can we just not give whom's once or twice? Istifa is the key to lifting the curse, isn't it? Yes. By usual Magecraft logic, destroying the core should nullify the effect. Should I smash the TV? Give him a few more kicks. No. With more kicks. Then let's think in reverse. You want me to repair the machine or restore it to the original state, right? Yeah? Yes, kick like crazy. Time to end this. Face on. Oh, this mechanic. Oh, right, I remember. He can do it. Back to normal. Yeah, he can repair stuff. Impossible. You actually found a way to break the curse? That's cheating. Doesn't count. I demand the rematch. Archer. You think you will get a second chance with the same trick? Huh, looks like I won't have to step in after all. Oh, Ranger. Wait, Ranger. Oh, it's Robin. Thanks, pal. We'll be taking the thing head now. What hell? Anytime, any place. Galaxy Ranger, serving justice. Die, you son of a fuck. Long time no see. Though it's only been a while. Ever since that shirt hat sucked me into the TV, I have been lost in the hotel. Sending my greetings to all the other little budget piece along the way. Foothill. Yeah. Just a moment ago, the whole space cracked and collapses. When I regained my footing, bam, there was Miss Robin right next to me. Didn't expect it, but the girl's got a bit of that range vibe at her. By the way, what's that budget thing raised by the North Walker next to you? A prisoner? Scott of Justice. Here comes a hero of justice. Huh? Alright, let's get down to business. About Scott Injustice. Depending on how this goes, I will decide how hard to beat you up. No, about Scott of Justice.
これまでの戦いでグレイディは私の意識を無数に切り分けたけど、今のロビンさんのようにな。
Grady split my consciousness into countless fragments in the previous battle, just like what happened to Miss Robin.
私自身も驚いているのだが、どうやらスコートの中にはわずかに正義が存在していたようだ。信じがたいが、この身は確かに義憤に燃えているけど。
I'm honestly as shocked as you are. Who would have thought there's justice in that man called Scott? And yet, my chest burns with rageful fire. Origami Robin. Scott of Justice? Not like those evil ones. He threw himself in to protect me. What? You trust the son of Nose Walker? Might as well being I'm a general of Xianzhu. No offense, but making someone like him turn over a new leaf is like asking their anti-meta legion to plant trees in the Kingdom of Beauty. Acha. I completely agree. We cannot afford the risk. If the enemy cursed him and turned him into some kind of special familiar, then...
これがスコートの策略である可能性も否めないけど、邪悪な彼が私の中にいて、いつでも目覚められるとしたら。
Then I thought, what if this is all part of Scott's plan? What if the evil side of him is trying to wait within me, ready to spring to action at any moment?
それでも私を連れて行ってほしい。他のロビンさんを助けたいのだ。それからスコートの陰謀を阻止するためにも、いざという時に私を殺せる人間が必要だけど。
I want to go with you to save other Miss Robins. And I also need someone to kill me if Scott takes over my body. Keep your act up. Let's see if I fall for it. I will keep my eyes on you at all time. Ranger Robin. What do you mean with Ranger? Like Scout Ranger? Let's not be too harm on him. We don't have time to waste. As the old saying goes, every throttle deserves a second cookie. How about we take him in for now? If he turns good, great. If not, we can always chuck him at his servant as a projectile. Acha. Well, since the victim herself said so.
みんなの信頼を裏切らないためにも、悪には絶対に屈しないけど。
To honor the trust placed in me, I will never bend to evil. Acha. Miss Ranger, we will count on you to escort this little bird back to Saber and the others. We will wrap this up fast, find the rest of Miss Robin, and track down my unreliable master.
ケロ、行動で私の正義を証明してやるケロ。
I will prove my justice with my actions. Yeah, kind of getting interesting. Do hope that Scott gets his redemption arc, like not redemption arc, his actually being more lovable. We already had something familiar with. Oh, okay, we go to this later on. We had already something familiar in. Where was it? Yeah, in the last event. In Prestige and the Blue Sky, something event. The something report. Following the multiple scandals involving famous actress, All major associated companies have terminated her endorsement contracts and cancelled her Dreamscape tour. However, several Dream Chasers organizations had received her sponsors maintain that her charity performances in the wilderness area will proceed as scheduled. Mr. Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, noted that name has starred in numerous classic at their invitation. Her songs became household stapler, and almost every Penacony home contained products she endorsed. Mr. Alfalfa expressed deep regrets over her downfall. Reports indicates they have already found a replacement to inherit the stage name, with the second promising to his present a better image while continuing their legendary story of name. Wait, don't tell me that Robin took her place. Mr. Alfalfa maintains that name is an accomplished actress, singer, and artist whose past work should not be diminished by current scandals. However, per contract's terms, the Alfalfa family retains the right to reclaim all related copyrights, including musical products, film and television's rights, and their registered name trademark. If name use any of the other commercial without the Alfalfa family approval, they will pursue legal actions. What name can she have? Additionally, at a recent press conference, a Grady Films spokesperson announced they will terminate their partnership with Miss Name in 10 system days due to her recent negative impact. The upcoming film, Spheroid Station, scheduled to begin shooting at year-end, will not star the second name selected by Alfalfa Agency instead of the original name. I hope it's not Robin. Quiet, so quiet. You can hear the tickles of the clockwork gear and dread of their evil spirits. Tick-tock, so you came after all. Here to steal last Robin, are you? You have never successful. And once I have gathered them all, I will summon the god of Robins, swallow all of the Penacony whole, and become the king of nightmares. Too many new plot twists. I don't even know where to start complaining. It was Trailblazer, the last one. Okay. Dream Bubble Cinema. A history. Excerpt. If historical turning points are like knots in a record-keeping rope, Grady undoubtedly created two significant ones. First came his inventions of Dream's bubble film technology. Second was his shocking decision to tear up the planet copyrights. Why abandon rights to such astronomically profitable technology? Grady never offered an explanation. Contemporary audience praises Grady's selflessness, but this accolade gradually morphed into criticism as his terrible films flooded the marks. Here's an interview from that period. Reporter: it is truly remarkable. What thought process led you to abandon such a valuable patent? Grady: the Dream Bubble patent has long restricted Penacony's film industry, forcing talented creators to abandon their dreams. While copyrights awareness grew, so did copyright trolls, corrupting our creative environment. As a horror director, I would rather hear audience laugh about being scared than witness endless copyright tragedies. Reporter: many believe name that's directly influences your decision to tear up the pattern, serving both as a memorial to her and a gift to the newly formed Imemia Films. What's your comment on this? Grady. Her death was a complete tragedy. When almost everyone turned their backs on her, she still sang for those most valuable, ultimately losing her life during a charity performance. We all bear responsibility for what happened. Reporter. Are you suggesting that the Alfalfa family and Mr. Alfalfa played a role in this? Grady. No, absolutely not. The Alfalfa family has always been an angel investor in entertainment, helping countless Irish family artists rise to fame. Mr. Alfalfa remained an invaluable Grady Films partner. I'm certain we will cooperate even more closely in the future. What did happen? Honestly, from the report things, Grady doesn't seem like a bad person. Is this Robin picture? Old clockies. Before I judge you all, I must first deal with a disobeying pawn. Scott, how utterly despicable that you have sided with them. So desperate to play the hero, aren't you? Archer. Just felt an ominous chill run down my spine. Why waste your breath on it? One bullet to fudge them up, and we're done here. Tick-tock. Thought I would just play along in your little hero fantasy. Mr. Grady gave me a special bullet that never misses. One pull of this trigger, and the master with the most dialogue will drop dead on the spot. With the most dialogue? What? Die, Trailblazer. I bet you wrong here right now. Scott took the fatal hit means for you.
ここまでのようだ。だが、私は幸せだ。正義を貫き、人を守って死ねるのだから、ケロ。
How did we turn out to be the target? I can keep going with you all, but I will die happy, knowing that I give my life for justice, to keep others safe. Scott, are you serious? Don't you dare die on me!
ラクシュミーに伝言を頼むケロ。彼女と別れた夜、私は嘘をついたんだ。本当は。
Tell Lakshmi. The night we broke up, I lied to her. There is.
本当は。
There is.
正義のスコートなんて鼻から存在しないんだよ。
There is no such thing as God of Justice.
正義とは名前の一つに過ぎないケロ。どうだ、ついに明かされた衝撃の事実に驚いたか？
That justice is part of the name. It doesn't mean anything. What do you think? How would you rate this shocking reveal? 2 of 10?
監督、早く治療してくれ。ようやくこいつらを罠まで誘導したっていうのに、なぜお尻を打たれなければならないんだケロ。
I feel disappointed. Director, heal me up. I worked so hard to let them into the trap, and now you're shooting me in the butt? Grady. Penacony profanity. If your worthless scene-stealing self has not blocked that bullet, old clockies would have eliminated Trailblazer already. Who are you to have the audience to act proud? Audacity. I sent you undercover to deliver a crushing blow at the story climax. Instead, you couldn't even manage basic narrative structure. Even a child could tell you were putting on an act. Since you are so desperate for attention, congratulations, Mr. Scott. You have hereby demoted from actor to stage decoration.
では、私のお尻はどうなるケロ?
Hey, what about my butt? You don't even have a behind, just hanging up, and the pain will be gone. Just one more bullet and no more pain. You don't even have a behind. The actor's cut. Outclocky. Quit playing death. No complete scene, no paychecks for you. Why do we have one Grady and one director's cut? TikTok, what gave you the impression I was faking? My clockwork has been ticking away this whole time. Director's cut, do you know? For a demon, manipulating humans' emotion is like playing an instrument. Just a little touch and you get something like this. Yeah, what do we do? What do we do? Find Boothill to discuss the situation. I found Boothill. Outclocky. Instead of running away aimlessly, maybe lend a hand to your old friend Boothill first. That was so fudging satisfying. Time to break our Eldorin's smoked mouth justice to celebrate. What happened to us right now? Uncontrollable joy surges through the man's heart, sending him into euphoria. And yet, this is nothing more than a common mental attack. Watchmaker, witness this. Your most prized trick now belongs to me. Damn it. For some bizarre reason, I have this sudden urge to dance with this jerk. TikTok, behold the clockwork. Invented by the watchmakers, the devil who once ruled Penacony. In its presence, even the strongest minds become nothing but blank pages, easily rewritten at will. Okay, how is this your power range so ridiculously broad? You dare use my own power against me, Grady? What are you so proud of? Your cheap imitations? Messing with your little bro Boothill? Big mistake. Come on, Trailblazer. Let's show this knockoff what actually clockworks can do. Please reset Boothill's emotional state back to normal. I will look, we're using our clocky stuff. Wait, how do I reset you? Well, what do we have here? A poor little thing trying to save your friend from a curse when you can even protect yourself. Surprised your clockwork is useless? Shocked? Confused? Well, of course you are. The power of your clockwork comes from Clocky, but I am old Clocky. When the junior meets his senior, it's only naturally for you to fall. Well, now it is time for an old man to teach you, the kids, a lesson. A feeling beyond words clutches at your mind. Not one of Clockwork's 4 different emotions. This is darker, heavier, like a silent quagmire. Departed loved ones, betrayed by those you trusted most, the shadow of approaching death. These manufactured emotions burn in your heart, leaving just a black void that watches you with the empty eyes of a corpse. Acha! You finished with your little show yet? I don't have time to play pretend with you. Impossible! I use clockwork to turn everyone's emotions to pure despair. Oh, right. Your dialogue is straight from Villain 101. Those pathetic attempts to manipulate are less effective than vultures squawking over a corpse. Foothill. What took you so long? Was that whole silent, badass act really necessary? Checking off will cause your own performance review. Have you figured out the enemy's weak spot yet? Was it your magic resistance that blocked the mental attack? If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, my magic resistance is not nearly as overpowered as Saber's. I wanted to see how deep this monster's hell could go in this strange universe of yours. But it seems your world still has hope and a future after all. Despair? Please, I have witnessed enough scenes of despair to submerge this entire playground of nightmares. I have seen corpses hanging from gallows that stretches like endless forest. I have witnessed the charred remains after doomsday battles where people became nothing more than ravenous beasts devouring each other. Outclocky. Just who? Who in the world are you? A hard-working guardian, though admittedly somewhat of a workaholic. I have seen far too many forms of despair. But to break me, your fake illusions don't even come close. I don't know much about Archer, it's just only Fate Night. I really wanna know a little bit more what happened after Fate Night. Cranking power to maximum. I refuse to accept that anyone could resist my clockwork now. Ever seen bodies mangle under war chariots? Race on. Oh, it's his special ability. He will repair him. Don't get smug. The director will avenge me. Extra lines won't earn you extra pay. Oh, in that case, I'm dead. Good. Now let's regroup with the others. Adventuring? Why do you come behind like a villain? Oh, looks like you just carved out of a tough fight. Fucking voice song whale. No, you decided to appear after we all did the work? Well, I did do something alright. Some evil spirits called the Revolver Governor got all clingy with me. Insisted we play a game. I ended up losing 10 years worth of savings to me. Look, I even brought an old friend back with me. Sleepy Robin? Oh god. After a short break, the scattered all finally came together. I have no idea so much has happened. Thank you for keeping my master safe. I didn't want to give Greedy the satisfaction. It was said by an archer. Who was speaking? Archer. Let's save the thanks for later. Didn't that girl say, if we brought all her spirits selves together, she could return to normal? Scholar Robin. I propose this theory assuming none of the Robins would be in a defect status. Ah, okay. There's a dissonance in the melody. Despair. You odd clocky. Damn it. Grady. What foul language are you having me use? Anyway, the emotion affecting the last master has not disappeared despite the enemy's demise. Are you saying Robin can change back? Sandy will absolutely kill me dead. My resonance isn't nearly as powerful as Miss Robin's, but it is enough to clear this minor dissonance. Master, please stay quiet and don't disturb my melody. Ignore whatever you see. These are all just my internal doubts, and I won't hurt anyone else. Oh, okay, so we have all the Robins. I still want more lines from the polite Robin. Now, rebuild a melody that's truly your own. Hey, Robin! Welcome back! Thank you everyone for your help. Without you, I would definitely have been fudging. Sorry. Seems like their consciousness, spirits affected, has not been completely worn off. Everyone, please come closer. I have decoded this film melody. With a few adjustments, we should break free from Granny's noble phantasm. Master, you gave me the chance to join the Holy Grail War, and I saved you once in return. We are now square. What a pleasant surprise, old friend. Have you finally understood that who it is that can grant you wish? The evil spirit must be still affecting you. Let me tune you properly. Master, you're far too kind-hearted, with no interest in this Holy Grail. That's why I must pursue this path myself. Robin. Mr. Orty is a businessman through and through. His price will be astronomically high. And will you really betray your old friends just to let me win the Holy Grail War? Here's some advice. While I'm still here, use a command spell to kill me, just like all the others who toyed with my fate. If this is beyond you, Miss Robin, then we must part ways here. Saber. Is this a declaration of war? Since you are no longer Miss Robin's servant, I have no reason to let a potential enemy walk away. I can tell you are still hesitating. Before I draw my blade, there's still time to change your mind. Director's cut. Everyone, aren't you forgetting something? I'm still here! My old friend has finally found her path to fulfilling her wish, and I won't let anyone block her way. You wanna escape my double phantasm? Then I will just have to add some more excitement. The second screening has ended. See you at the final nightmare. Oh, more nightmares. Goodbye, Master. May your kindness never meet betrayal. Miss Nod. Those guys are joining together. I kinda anticipated this. There is some unfulfilled dispute there. Please, can we also mute Scott? Director, what about my butt? My butt. Oh, Act 3, a silent stage, part Plan 6 from the outer space. Oh, Scott is back with us. Hero's blood, monster's blood. In this third act, the story details how explorers cause bloodshed in strange worlds. This is exactly what Dream Chasers of the Pioneer's Edge live for. Dad Goom Boo. When will this ever end? Aren't those movies all the same? Oh my. Ever a proper pioneer like the cowboy can bear to watch any longer? Director, though I don't know your life story, but surely a box office disaster and a miserable end seem all but fated. And you, Mr. Scott, did you change your tune because you are planning to abandon the darkness and embrace the light? Looks like not even Assassin's Master can tolerate his trashy films anymore. Yeah, where's Lancer, by the way? Yeah, where's Lancer? Scott, Director? Oh, he's even muted. Did you place me in the wrong spot? I'm still among the bad guys. No. Given your stellar performance earlier, our partnership ends here. As for old Orty, I will file a claim for accidental casualty compensation on your behalf. It will be issued to your family. Because the ending of this Plan 6 from outer space is no survivors. Grady, since you have shown no mercy, don't blame me for refusing the favor. Director Aventurin? My early hostility was just an act to fool our enemies. I infiltrated Ortiz group specifically for this moment, to help you win the Holy Grail. The only one who truly deserves it. I'm a vomit. This doesn't even face me no more. There is it. God's special begging technique. Mr. Scott, I know things have not been going smoothly for you in your department, but if you can show enough commitment, the strategic investment department might have a better spot for you. Archer, how do you accept such things so easily? Scott, Grady, you don't think I was truly going to let you play me like a fool, right? As an actor, I'm part of your noble phantasm too. As such, being the former protagonist, I can naturally use your second noble phantasm power. How dare you! Director Vechorin, this is my show of commitment to you. Deploying staff access, one-click noble phantasm skip. I have skip button here too. Okay, progress by progressively rapidly approaching. Broscan has technical issues. Everyone please stop acting. Director Scott asked. Lyndon Scott, well, obscene language from the prison board area. Me. How can there be an audience so uncultured? You skipped all the best part of the movie. This is the result of my entire life work. And it was trash. You know nothing. I am the creator of this bubble dream movie genre. It was I who established the first film company in Penacony. If I had not given up on my monopoly on filmmaking technology, the watchmaker Maven would never have achieved what they did. So, would that make the films you made not bad? I'm even feeling a little bad for you now, Director Grady. You were throughout outclassed by true amateurs. As a master of marketing or an inventor, you are undoubtedly a success. But the audience doesn't care what you gave in your efforts. They just know that your movie is terrible. You can't feel the limit of audience patience. It is just an endless cliché-ridden, silent series of utterly unexciting gore. What a waste of everyone's time. It is no surprise that the audience eventually abandoned you. Archer. It was Archer. Archer. Well, it's hopeless. This guy's probably gone mad. Archer? What? I simply offered him a final shot. You are the one who drove him insane. Director Scott. What a sharp tongue. Amusing and flamboyant actor you are. It is rare for anyone to make me go completely speechless during a debate. Oh. Didn't see that coming, did you? Director Scott was, yeah. Strangling you all in this nightmare pantomime feels a bit dull now. Tell me, would you be interested in siding with old Orty? What are you yapping about this time? Trying to drive a wedge? If we join forces, we could sweep the rest of these opponents off the board in an instant. Surely a senior executive of the strategic investment department who understands investments better than anyone would make the right choice. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Aventurin? He seems particularly obsessed with me, director. Is it because I, as an amateur film critic, repeatedly tore apart your masterpiece? Of course it is because you are the cleverest one here, most aware of the fact that despite your apparent power, none of you have the actual escape my bounded field. For someone like you, betrayal is always an option to consider, not a moral absolute. Aventurin? Someone like me. You may be a terrible filmmaker, but you're not bad at reading people. Fuck me, you're not serious. A good businessman always evaluates the situation and adjusts their stance for better investment. I'm tired of this endless farce. Eliminating this many competitors at once is quite profitable. Not again, Aventurin. What are you planning to? We all know that this is a plan. Aventurin, you are double-crossing me? I thought you didn't care about the Holy Grail. Apologies, Trailblazer. I wasn't being honest. Director's cut. Great, I love flexible actors like you. Now let me show my goodwill. Let's move to the next scene. Your caliber deserves a much bigger stage. And the Golden Gatekeeper. Silent film special feature.
アーチャー、君は僕のサーバントとしてもちろんついてきてくれるだろう?
And he even got his voice back. Archer, as my servant, will you come with me, right? Taking orders from the hack like Grady? Seriously? Makes sense. Compared to this lot, you and Grady are clearly cut from the same money-grabbing cloth.
勝つためなら少しくらい卑怯な真似をしたっていいと思わないかい?
What is wrong with being a little underhanded if we can win? You're actually pledging yourself to Grady? Aventurin, did you really turn on us? This is going to be the way tougher than Scott was. Foothill. Totally misjudged you. Guess I will need to use a few extra punching bullets on this guy. Saber. No. It should be my sword that delivers the final blow to the enemy commander. Man, he's taking all the blows, but I bet he has a plan. Like the same time, last time. Archer. Master, if you are just joking, I can still cover you if you apologize now. If you are serious, this won't end without blood being spilled. I will ask you one more time. Shall I remove your legs first? Or should I start by cutting off that Iritian hand of yours, Mr. Aventurin?
断られるとは。令状を使って服従させるべきなんだろうけど、体に刻まれたもので他人をどうこうするのは嫌いでね。
So you still refuse. I should use my command spell to force you into submission, but I hate brands on the flesh that bend someone to another will.
そっちにつくのが君の考えなら好きにするといいよ。ただ、立場を変えないとゲームの全体が見えない時もある。
If staying with them is your wish, then so be it. But sometimes, a change in perspective will make you see the gamble in its entirety. Archer. That's right. Killing you would erase my excitement. Well then, sorry everyone. I surrender. I give up. Archer! Saber it was. Trailblazer. You gave up way too quickly. No, we are evenly matched. 3 against 3. Perhaps we should all surrender as well. No, we are evenly matched. 3 against 3. Archer. What did I expect with my awful summoning luck? I told you. A guy covered in gold is never good news. Yeah, we know it. I know it. But as your servant, I will follow your commands. God. Wait, director. I can be a traitor too. I want more sins too. Fantastic. 2 more exceptional leads at once. I will give you bigger roles. Turn you into unstoppable monsters to tear everyone apart. Step into the spotlight, Mr. Aventurine, and enjoy the special features I have crafted just for you. Another boss fight. Immortal body, teleportation, mind control. In my film, you will be the god. And this, Saber.
聖剣解放指示をマスター
な
前へ
敵の位置はもう分かっただろアーチャー、今だとどめよ
Yes! That's
ホ
what
ラ
I
ー
was
映画の
talking.
登場人物たちはなぜいつも怪物の現れる場所を見抜けないのか。映画が続く限り怪物は幾度も現れる。
Oh, he was the... Oh my god, he actually... Oh my god, the invincible cameraman. Why do actors in horror films never see where the monster comes from? Why do monsters keep popping into the frame as long as the film is rolling?
なぜなら本物の怪物はスクリーンの外、監督のカメラから誕生するからだ。
It is because a true monster is born beyond the set. The director's lens is the real cradle of terrors.
君の気配遮断はつまるところ映画の登場人物がカメラの向こうにいる監督を感知できなくなるというものなんだろう。
Your presence concealment skill is simply a manifestation of theatrical rules that characters in the story cannot see their cinematographer filming behind the lens.
怪物はホラー映画の根幹であり、カメラの中心に捉えられる存在。そのため、奴らの目は常にカメラを向いてる。だから怪物を演じるスコート君には君が見えた。
But monsters are different. They are the soul of horror films, the focus of the lens. Their line of sight is always fixed on the camera's position. That's why only Scott, the man playing the monster, can see you.
乾杯だ。まさにその通り。何も言うことはない。
You win. I concede.
カメラの後ろに隠れた悪魔がスクリーンから本物の怪物を目の前に登場させる。これは私が最も得意とする手法だったんだが、まさか数百年経った今見抜く人が現れるとはな。
Having the devil look behind the lens and getting real monsters to step into the theater. That was my finest offline marketing campaign ever. Who would have thought that someone could still see through my tricks hundreds of years in the future?
だがどうしてわかった？
How did you do it, friend?
言ってなかったっけ？グレイディ、僕は君のファンなんだ。
I never mentioned it to you? Mr. Grady, I'm your fan. I reversed... Wait, what? I reverse judged you on your film taste? No wonder you know his film so well. Wait, weren't you the one who roasted him so hard before?
数百年も前に死んだダ作ばかりの三流監督を戦略投資部のお偉いさんが評価するとは思えないな。慰めようとしているのだろう。気持ちはありがたいが、どうやら嘘が下手なようだ。
A director of flops from centuries ago catching the eye of a big shot from the strategic investment department? Thanks for the compliment. But that was a pretty bad lie from you.
もう少し自信を持ってもいいと思うよ、監督。前にたまたま君の一作目を見たことがあってね。気になってグレイディ・シネマズの歴史を調べたんだ。
Have more confidence in you, Mr. Grady. After I stumbled upon your first movie, curiosity led me to dig through the archives of Gredys films.
映画館に入る前に面積事項を確認させてサインさせる。本物の記憶域ミームをホラー映画の上映中に乱入させる。こういった観客を巻き込んだ取り組みとマーケティング戦略は時代をはるかに先取りしたものだった。
Now you had each moviegoer signed a death and the ability released waiver before entering the theater, and you released memory zone memes into the theater at intermission. Those interactive marketing tactics were way ahead of their time.
市場のニーズを鋭く察知し、限られたコストで最高の効果を生み出す。驚きを禁じ得ない手腕だよ。もし当時の君と出会っていたら、間違いなくマーケティング部門に席を用意していた。
You could smell out exact marketing demand and deliver maximum impact with minimal resources. Had we met back then, I would have made sure to secure a spot for you in the marketing department.
惜しいなあ。今さらこんなところで認められるとは。
I would rather not be recognized for those achievements.
一生裕福に過ごせるはずだったのに、全財産を映画に注ぎ込んで理想の芸術を追い求めた。それだけであなたは尊敬すべき監督だと思うわ。
You could have been rolling in riches, but you poured everything into filmmaking to create something you loved. You are a director worthy of respect for that alone.
けれど、あなたがしたことは許されることじゃない。
But what you have done is unforgivable.
昔、時計屋にも同じようなことを言われた。認めよう。私には才能がない。真の芸術を作り出すなど到底無理なのだ。
The watchmaker said almost the same thing to me back then. But like I said, I concede. I have no talent and can't create through art.
人は死ぬと何もかもどうでもよくなるようだな。
I have come to terms with that after dying.
だったら、そろそろオーディさんの計画を教えてくれないかな。
Then, could you tell us old Otis' plan?
彼が本気で願いを叶えるつもりなら、適当にマスターを雇って参加させ、バラエティ番組のようにあらかじめ結果を決めておけばよかったんだ。
If he truly wanted to achieve his wish, he could have easily hired a few masters to stage a variety show with a richest outcome.
なのに、わざわざ制御できない人たちを呼び集め、成立するかもわからない聖杯戦争を開催した。
But he deliberately gathered a group of uncontrollable individuals to participate in a Holy Grail war that might never even happen.
ここへ来る前にオーディさんから予備案について話された。私が敗れた場合、おとなしく負けを認め、あなたたちを大劇場まで招待するようにとのことだ。
Mr. Orte gave me a backup plan before I came here. When I lose, I'm too humbly to admit defeat and invite everyone to the Great Theater.
彼も聖杯もそこで待っている。オーディさんの話を聞けば、謎はすべて明かされるだろう。
Mr. Orte and the Holy Grail will be waiting for you there. You will hear all the answers from him.
せっかくだ。ファンサービスということで私の考察を教えてあげよう。オーディさんがあなたたちを選んだ理由は単純だ。視聴率が高くなるから。それに尽きるだろう。
And you, my fan, This little behind the scene is just for you. I believe the reason Mr. Oti reaches out to you all is simple. He will bring in higher ratings for this show.
グレイディの話は信用できるのでしょうか？
Do you trust what Grady said?
このピノコニーに大劇場よりも番組のフィナーレにふさわしい場所はないさ。ところでブートヒル、なんでそんな目で僕を見てるんだい？
There's no way in Penacony more fitting for a grand finale than the Grand Theater. Mr. Boothill, why are you looking at me like that?
あんたみたいな目の肥えたやつがあの監督のファンだったことに驚いてな。
Didn't expect someone like you to be that Fudget's fan.
服装もそうだが、さすが我がマスターのセンスといったところか。
You could say my master's taste is as tacky as his outfit.
マスターなんて上下関係を隠さない無粋な呼び方より、さっきのミスター・アベンチュリンの方が僕はいいんだけど。
Instead of calling me master, a word that brings back that class structures, I prefer you address me as Mr. Adventurin.
見たか赤色の兄弟、商売をやる連中はみんな同じだ。罵りだろうと皮肉だろうと全部笑顔で受け止めちまう。まるでコットンに弾を撃ったみたいにな。
See that guy? Those business crooks are all the same. They take everything you throw at them. Insulting them is like punching a cotton fluff ball. Ain't no fun at all.
では仰せのままに、ミスター・アベンチュリン。
Then I will graciously comply, Mr. Venturin. Where's Lancer?
決戦は劇場ですか？オーディさんはすでに戦場を整えているでしょう。聖杯を有する彼はグレイディよりも厄介な相手となるはずです。
For the final showdown at the theater, I'm sure that Mr. Oti has already prepared the battleground for us. With the Holy Grail in his possession, he will be a far more difficult opponent than Grady.
甲状戦に集まった戦士たち、ようやく戦らしくなってきましたね。
A siege and warriors assemble to storm the walls. Now, this is starting to feel like a real war.
私も一緒に行くわ。ノーツガールさんを連れ戻さないと、たとえ何が待っていようとも。
We're going with you. It doesn't matter whether Miss Nord is no friend or foe. I will bring her back. The princess rescue mission is on. Time to gang up on the old man. Make Oti pay for our emotional damage. No, the princess rescue mission is on. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone else? Not far away. He's slowly slipping away with harsh steps.
そういえばブートヒル、スコート君の所属を知らなかったよね。
Oh, by the way, I think I forgot to ask. Mr. Boothill, do you know which department Scott from?
なるほど。
What? Aventurin flashes a grin more sinister than the devil's owns. His lips barely moving as he silently muttered the name of that department. The space cowboy let out a hearty laugh, cracking his knuckles with a sharp snap, a wicked smirk spreading across his face, and he strode towards Scott. You hear a cry straight out of a cartoon over the top, full of flair, and surprisingly heartfelt. And you just know for the fact that Scott won't be getting out of that hospital bed anytime soon. I feel kinda bad for Scott. But have faith in the medical advance of the Cosmos Age. No, Scott was irreversibly harmed in the Holy Grail War. Especially not in a dream. Is it the last time we see Scott?
すっきりした。さあ、行こうぜ。
No, that's more like it. Let's move on. Firstly, we can talk here with everyone. Listen, Aventurine and Robin. Aventurine is asking for an autograph on behalf of a colleague. Who could it be? How curious. Saber and Archer? The two acquaintances seems to be talking about the past. Let's not interrupt them for now. Where is Lanza? I don't know. Probably something will come up with him. Let's continue with the the battle stage. The Grand Theater.
すっきりした。さあ、行こうぜ。
No, that's more like it. Let's move out. Let's move out. We will keep this team called Saber. We will keep this party.
たかが真似事の茶番だってのに、こうも手の込んだ準備をしてるとはな。どうにも腑に落ちねえ。
It is a mockery of a war, but you set it up so intricately. I don't get it.
時間の流れを意味する12の時。そして、すべての時の中心にあるこの月。
The 12 hours that represent the passage of time. And this moon placed right at the heart of it all.
魔術を多少なりともかじった人間なら、絶えず力がここに集まってるのを感じるだろうよ。だが、この世界には魔術もなければ魔術師もいねえ。
Anyone with magecraft training can see power continuously flowing into this place. But this war has no magecraft or mages. By the way, here's our Lancer.
で、じいさん。この聖杯戦争を仕組んだのは本当にあんたなのか？魔術師って感じじゃなさそうだが。
So, did you really design this whole Holy Grail war, old man? You don't exactly look like a mage.
ほっほっは。どこに次の一手を打つべきかは商人の勘が教えてくれたのです。そして私の知りたい情報はすべて聖杯が教えてくれました。
Oh. The sharp instincts of a businessman are enough for me to know where and when to make my moves. And the Holy Grail has told me everything I need to know.
あなたはあの巡回レンジャーのサーバントでしたね。その嗅覚はハウンド家の犬よりも鋭いようだ。
You are the servant of that Galaxy Ranger. I didn't think your nose would be even more sharper than the Bloodhound's family minions.
ですが、今あのカウボーイは囚われの身。そんなマスターを放って単身で切り込むとはいかがなものでしょう。おそらく彼はあなたの助けを必要としているのでは？
Is it really wise for you to charge in here on your own instead of loyally staying at your master's side? That cowboy is quite a pinch right now and would appreciate a speedy rescue.
世話の焼けるマスターだ。だがよ、ここでてめえの首をはねりゃ、あの鉄塊のマスターを助けたことにもなるだろう。
What a pain. If I blow your heart off right here, that would have saved my mental clumps of a master too, no?
経験者として一つ忠告しといてやる。聖杯は決して人の思い通りにはならねえ。聖杯が残すのは欲望に溺れた亡霊だけだ。
Let me offer you some advice from experience. The Holy Grail never grants wishes the way people expect. All it leaves behind are dead souls, buried by those desires.
ほっほっは。 ご忠告痛み入ります。ただそれゆえに私は聖杯に新たな価値を見出そうと考えたのです。そして作ったのが願望機よりもずっと投資価値のあるエンターテインメント番組。
Ha ha ha. I appreciate the advice truly. In that case, am I not giving the Holy Grail a new purpose? It will become an entertainment spectacle much more worthy of investment than some wish-granting chalice.
あ？エンターテインメント番組だ？なるほど。そりゃ聖杯と相性がいい。聖杯戦争も起きるってもんだ。
Eh? Entertainment spectacle? I get it now. That clicks pretty well with the essence of the Holy Grail. No wonder it managed to power this Holy Grail war.
この神秘性を欠いた世界じゃ、たとえ聖杯を手に入れたところで、酒を継がせるのが関の山だろう。
I have been wondering what you could possibly put into the Holy Grail apart from wine. Given this is a barren world where mystics have completely degraded.
だが魔力とは別に、聖杯に奇跡を注ぐ熱量があるのなら、話は違う。
But if something could replace magical energy and manage to infuse the Holy Grail with enough power to create miracles, well, that changes things entirely.
神秘の秘匿を守らなきゃならねえ聖杯戦争が、誰もが見られる番組にガラリと変わった。
Instead of something that must maintain concealment of mystics, the Holy Grail War will become a public entertainment spectacle instead.
そして人々はこの夢の星で聖杯の儀式を知り、英霊の召喚を見て聖杯がもたらす奇跡を信じ込んだ。
Then the people of this dream-sucked planet will come to believe in the miracle of the Holy Grail through learning its rituals and witnessing the summoning of heroic spirits.
ここの連中の小さな願いがエネルギーとなり、聖杯には偽りの奇跡が塗られた。お前の仕切るこの茶番は、そいつらの願いを踏みにじった上で成り立ってるってわけだ。
And so, little by little, their wishes will turn into fuel, courting the Holy Grail into a fabricated miracle, and the farce you have orchestrated will end up stomping all over those wishes.
ほほ、これはまたとんでもない見方をされる。他の世界より訪れたサーバントよ。あなたが現れたのは想定外でしたが、実のところ必要なことでもありました。聖杯にはより純度の高いエネルギー、つまりあなたたちが必要になります。
Why the impressive insight, servant from another world? Your presence here was certainly a surprise to me. But you and your friends are needed. The Holy Grail need more efficient fuel. That means you.
ノーツガールさん。いや。さん。今こそピノコニーにあなたの魅力を見せる時です。
Miss not. No. And he actually said son at the end here. It is time for you to show Penacony's your true charm. Oh no, Lancer! The curtain fell with a soft rustle.
頼まれたことはちゃんとやりましたよ。
I did what you wanted me to do.
ご苦労様でした。我が友よ。長い年月が経ちましたが、私は今でもあなたが演じたシーンを、ダンスを、歌声を鮮明に覚えています。
Well done, my old friend. So many years have passed, but I still remember every performance you gave, every dance you danced, every melody you sang.
当時のあなたは、まるで鮮やかに咲くアイリスのように輝いていました。ですが、 今のあなたはそれ以上に美しい。余計なものを取り払った飾らないあなたの方が。
You were like a blooming iris, but I preferred you are now compared to your heydays on the stage, stripped of all the external presence. So simple, so ordinary. Yeah, and so with a dark grayish dress, like a villain-looking girl. I already touched on this when we first saw her.
そういうのは結構です、オーディ。時代遅れの比喩は身の毛がよだつものなので。約束は果たしました。次はあなたの番です。
Enough, Audie. Outdated metaphors are as rewarding as last night's leftovers. I have kept my promise. Now it's your turn.
そう焦らないでくれ、我が友よ。あなたの願いは魔術や奇跡に頼らずともお金で叶えられるものだ。聖杯とはただ黄金で作られた容器に過ぎない。
There's no rush, my old friend. Everything you desire can be obtained without magecraft or miracles. Money is all it takes. The so-called Holy Grail is nothing more than a vessel crafted from gold.
間もなくこの番組の主役たちが到着します。儀式の最終段階が完了するまで足止めしてください。成功した暁には必ず約束を果たしましょう。
And the real stars of the show are about to make their entrance. Your job is to hold off until the last step of the ritual is complete. Once that is done, I will honor my end to the deal.
オーディ、あなたの詳細はこの星と一緒に落ちてしまったようですね。
Audie, looks like your business acumen has trotted along with this world.
先ほどのサーバントを捕らえるのでも精一杯だったのに、今度は彼ら全員の相手をしろと。
You could barely restrain that one servant, and now you expect me to take them all on?
ほほほ。そう自分を過小評価してはいけませんよ。グレイディとは異なり、あなたは本物の芸術家なのですから。舞台上で何千という人々の人生を演じてきたあなたは、まさしく英雄の天敵にふさわしい。
Don't be so modest. Unlike Grady, you are a true artist. You had the talent to bring thousands of characters to life, all on your own. You are the perfect counter to those heroes.
彼らを圧倒できるよう、聖杯に溜まった力をあなたに預けましょう。この盛大な儀式を成功させ、素晴らしい結末を迎えようではありませんか。
I will give you the power the Holy Grail has accumulated, so you can crush them all. Then this grand spectacle will come to a glorious finale. So before we proceed further, I think I will be ending the episode here. I think that's a good card. From what I see, there will be the next two episodes will be a little bit shorter, or maybe one big episode. But yeah, I already anticipated that Miss North will be a not very good character, but we still do not know her name. And my hunch is that she has the name Robin, and basically Robin took her place without knowing already, because we don't really know about Grady as much. Oh no, I walked in.
Holy baby! あの青髪のあんちゃん、様子を探りに行ったきり連絡一つね。まさか、あのラブリーな年寄りにはめられたか？
And unexpectedly I also walked in and no looked out for me doing dailies. Sag. Anyway, yeah, we'll be ending it here. I will be thanking you for watching, listening. I wish you a good day, night, afternoon, and see you in the episode 4. Take care.